All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page. Two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the membership right down there in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, powerhouse program, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get a preview just by clicking the link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very important, vital, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get on over there, check it out, family. You and become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessory for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get on over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. Powerful, powerful. There's not another website on the planet that could compare. When we're dealing with this sacred science, there's not another website on the planet that could compare or compete. Become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. We got that fire on Patreon jumping off tonight. I want you in the house. The power of the old kingdom. Kemet is the GOAT of civilizations, period. Mind-blowing pyramid age. Man, this is going to be powerful because the old kingdom, man, that's where that deep sacred science, that mind-blowing science is in that, in the old kingdom. So you most definitely do not want to miss that one. Also, we got ancient Egypt military colony of Mother Ethiopia ending all debates. We got to show exactly it come up out of the heart of Africa. Gonna show you that. Also, we have the 72 chambers of the pineal gland. And though we've been hitting on the 72 transformations, we're gonna break them down one by one. I want you in the house. I want you in the house for that one, family. It's gonna be powerful. For all the family donated to the General, I thank you, appreciate you. Any of the family would like to donate to the General, the link right there in the chat. All you have to do is click it, you'll get and donate. I appreciate you very much. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, we're gonna touch on this real quick. We're gonna talk about this supposed city up under the pyramid, and if it is, why did it take them so damn long to locate this city? It's been over 5,000 years. Pyramid been standing 5,000 years. The people not going and build it and not have access to it. You see what I'm saying? So if it was there, how do you get to it? Okay, if it's a city and people living, how do they get in and out? You got to have chambers to get in and out of this place. You ain't going to lock it up underground. Now, I can see if you say it's a tomb, you understand, but how do you have a city underground and it's not, and you got people going in and out of it? Why would they hide it from themselves? They was the only people in the land. Why would they hide it from themselves? That just don't make no sense. And so we got to get to the bottom of this. Is you trying to, you're up to your old line self again, trying to throw us off of where the real knowledge is at. Okay, because the knowledge is right there in front of your eyes on the temples and tombs that's standing. And you up there looking for something that don't even exist. They done threw you a misdirection. They done achieved their directive to keep you off the walls because they know you can activate the knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? You can activate if you connected and your spark is on fire and your chakras is in alignment and the pineal gland is accessible and you can go off into them portals and you can access the information. You see, that's why they keep that religion on your ass. They're gonna keep that religion on you because you ain't gonna connect. Soon as you get to talking about here come one of them niggas, man, that's heretic. You see, you a heretic, you a heathen, you a pagan. No, nigga, you the pagan. You the one sitting in there with the Neanderthal on your wall, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You got and you can't see the divinity in yourself. Can't see the divinity in you. That's why you and the man beating you up beside your head every day, and then you go in there on the wall, and the same man cracking your fucking head and doing you the way he is on your wall, and you wonder why you can't get up out of this shit. Nigga, you is in a hell of a paradigm. That's a hell of a paradigm to be in. You look out and the man beat you in the head, and you go up there and look, oh Jesus. Yeah, well, Jesus look just like the damn Neanderthal that cracked your motherfucking head. You in a dilemma. You in a dilemma. Goddamn Jesus look like Sheriff O'Reilly. You see? You know, what's his name? What's them other one of them crazy ass names that they be having? You know, Pentachew. You understand? Judge Pentachew. You see what I'm saying? In there and shit, giving you 25 years for jaywalking. You understand? And then you go in there, oh, Jesus, forgive me. Forgive me, Jesus. You know, just like Judge Pentachew. You see what I'm saying? You got to wake up. You in there, so you got to understand once you connect and your spark is a flame, then you can connect. You can make a connection. Okay, believe that. And that's why they don't want you looking over there. They want you under the ground, nigga. They want you. They didn't pay silly Billy Carson to come out here and have your ass light years away in the galaxy of what's that? Galaxy of the lost. You understand what I'm saying? You so far over there, you in the galaxy of the lost. You can't find your way. Whether Anunnaki, who ain't never proved their own identity, or any of these gods have never proved their own identity. And these niggas got y'all, and all the knowledge is right there in the homeland. Knowledge right here in this land is knowledge. You see what I'm saying? It's knowledge right here. It can be accessed right here in this land where our people didn't touch down. Damn near every continent, and they don't want you accessing it. They want your ass on them damn AI videos, what they making today, and that's why everything that been talking about this city up under the goddamn man. Listen here, we is in the age of AI. Y'all motherfuckers better pay attention to this shit. You see, that's why I'm glad. You understand why I'm getting hard drives. I know, cause I ain't gonna pick no shit that I ain't already seen. Y'all niggas better. I'm about to give me some. And because it's gonna be in a minute, you ain't gonna see nothing original. They're gonna move all the original shit off of here, and unless you go there for yourself and they probably motherfucking man. Listen here. They're gonna put filters on the goddamn cameras and shit. You gonna be taking some funny ass pictures and shit. They're gonna try to stop you. I'm telling you, them old cameras and shit. Listen to what I'm telling you. Them old cameras and shit. That's why motherfuckers be wanting that shit. You think that shit, no, it ain't worth nothing. Oh, keep it. Because you're going to see how necessary that's going to be. They're going to, all AI, all the camera phones and shit. When you take a picture, that shit going to be, where it won't come out original. They're going to put some digital shit on there. You see what I'm saying? They're going to blur the shit. They're going to do all type of crazy shit in the near future. So you're going to want that originality. So we fighting AI. That's why I use a few things, but I'm not when it comes to my lecture, yeah, I might do a flyer and shit, but even then, I'm not gonna get too fly with the shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's now this is like that right there. That's the Great Pyramids, and which is we got pictures of that. But the other stuff where I'm gonna be original. I'm not gonna play with no digital nothing. I'm coming straight up. If it's original and I want the original artifact. I don't want no fake shit. This is what they doing to fool you. I done seen every video talking about this city up under the goddamn pyramids, and it's some AI shit. That's garbage. And that just show you how weak they is. They'll do anything to try to get, one up on you with the sacred science, which they can. They didn't already been defeated. They didn't been that, and that's one of the reasons why they want to get y'all niggas out here in the AI world. They want y'all in the matrix. This is the demiurge. Yeah, that's real. The matrix is the demiurge. Ain't no goddamn motherfucking Yaldabaoth. That damn Donald Trump is Yaldabaoth. Yeah, over there King Charles is Yaldabaoth. And Putin and all the rest of them the Yaldabaoths. Ain't no goddamn, created this world. Ain't did nothing. They created the world in your mind and got the filter on your mind. All this is original. Ain't nobody had nothing to do with this. All of this is original, except that goddamn chemtrails out there. Now, that is, what I'm saying? And so they putting a filter on your mind. That's where the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Where they didn't create, that filter on your mind. Once you get that filter off your mind, you can see all this is original. You feel me? Ain't no Yaldabaoth had nothing to do with this. Talking about Yaldabaoth created this world. I say, man, what the y'all were? Y'all didn't jump out of the motherfucking pot into the fire. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't jump out of the pot into the fire. That ain't nothing but religion. You understand what I'm saying? They try to act like they know more but that's religion. That's fucking religion. Cause you still got to believe of this entity. Or some entity, Yaldabaoth. You understand? Created this world. Oh, okay. But I tell you what, the next time you talk to Yaldabaoth, get his ass on Sarasun Seti. We're gonna have a live stream. We're gonna broadcast this shit to the world. Yaldabaoth, you up there? Where you at, Yalda? Get your ass down here. I want to talk to you. You created this shit? Well, goddamn it, I got some questions for you. Get your ass down. I don't want nobody talking for you. You hear me, Yalda? Get your ass down. I don't want you to send no middleman. You bring your ass down right now. You big badass Yaldabaoth. Get your ass on down here. You feel me? I don't want to talk to no middleman. I don't want nobody to tell me how powerful Yaldabaoth is. I don't want nobody to tell me how powerful the Anunnakis is. Let the Anunnaki tell me they that goddamn power. Come on down here and talk for yourself. Don't send no middleman or little man like silly Billy Carson come out here talking about some goddamn Anunnaki. Then mix their blood with ISIS and I say, oh man, I see why you with the hybrid. You see, you got a hybrid mind, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You do got a hybrid mind. You know what I'm saying? But family, we're gonna check this out right here. Let's go over this real quick. Let me get this. I don't know why I don't hear it.
What if the greatest secret of the pyramids isn't inside them, but far below? In the sun-scorched desert of Giza, beneath the towering shadows of ancient stone, something has stirred. A team of researchers from the University of Pisa and the University of Strathclyde believe they've uncovered something truly astonishing using satellite radar imaging, something that could rewrite history. A vast network of underground structures hidden deep below the Giza Plateau. According to their data, there are 8 enormous shafts, each plunging hundreds of meters into the earth, some over 2,000 feet deep. Along these shafts spiral ancient staircases, Cubic chambers the size of city blocks, geometric corridors weaving like veins beneath the pyramids of Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. And perhaps most incredible of all, they claim these structures date back over 38,000 years, long before the first pharaoh ever wore a crown. Some are calling it the lost.
The thing is, they want to take it. They want to take it back so far because they know we got receipts. They want to take it back before the pharaohs. They done lost that fight. They done lost that goddamn fight, family. That's why they want to take it even out of dynastic and and even pre-dynastic. Because they know that, anybody that know. You feel what I'm saying? We done already went up into lower Sudan. We done already seen the Kush stool and even went deeper than that, even went further south than that to show the relations. So they trying to go even before that. And 38,000 years is still nothing to African people. Because based on even when you're dealing with the anthropological facts, 38,000 years ain't nothing. We got an iron mine that's older than that. So what is they talking about? We got iron ore mines. I got the news report out of the New York Times that I got out of Dr. Ben's book, the Black Man of the Nile, where they found and had carbon dated iron ore mine that was over 40,000 years old in Swaziland. So they was already smelting. So even then, see, they think we stupid. Even 38,000 years is nothing. Is nothing. We was already at a high level, even then, of advancement. You see what I'm saying? So nevertheless, whatever they find there, we put it there. Okay, whatever they find there, and what y'all got to understand. When you're doing research, let me tell y'all something, and I keep trying to tell y'all this. You don't get further and further and further and further away from a period of time in history. You don't get further away from that period and get more reliable information. The more time pass, the less reliable the information becomes. You don't get 5,000 and get more advanced. Either you got the original documents or you don't. You forging shit. That's it. It ain't no in fucking between. Unless you got a goddamn time machine to go back and get Imhotep, because no matter what you come up with, you got to have primary verification, meaning that you got to have somebody from the culture to be able to say, this is true. No, this is not true. If you don't have primary verification, and the only way you're going to do that is unless you got a time machine and you can go back and get Imhotep to come back here and verify, you checking your own paper. I'm sick of you motherfuckers out there checking y'all own paper. You understand? Oh, I got it right. Bitch, who said so? Bitch, you checking your own paper. You understand what I'm saying? You do not have primary verification. Why do you, when you watch 48 Hours, what do it tell you? It say, God damn it, if a motherfucker don't solve a crime within the first, what was it? Was it 20? It was in the first was it 48 or 24 hours? I believe maybe it was 48 hours. I think it was 24. I think it was 24 or 4. If you don't solve the crime within the first 48 hours, God damn it, you got the chance of you solving that crime dropped by 50%. Do you understand that? If you don't solve the crime, and I'm not saying this is a crime, that means the knowledge is fresh. The crime scene is fresh. Motherfuckers ain't tampered with it. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever was dropped is right there. You know, you got evidence is right there. But soon as that time period, motherfuckers didn't tamper. They didn't went over there, fuck with it. Somebody went over there, took some shit. You understand what I'm saying? The dog then came and pissed some goddamn well. Paper from somewhere else then blew in, shit then blew out. So that's what happened when you don't get it when it's fresh. So no matter what a motherfucker tell you, if they don't have primary, and then you don't The alphabet has never been deciphered. I don't give a fuck what nobody's telling you, and that apply to that. You don't get 5,000 years away without primary verification and say, "Oh, I deciphered." The bitch who verified that? You checking your own motherfucking paper. That's what you doing. I'm sick of this shit, man. And once you figure that out, you'll quit playing games with these motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? So 38,000 years, that shit don't mean nothing. We were still highly advanced at that time. We were still highly advanced at that time. Okay, here we go.
Hall of Records. Others say it's proof of an unknown civilization, buried by time. But is it real? Here's where things get complicated. While the radar images have set the internet ablaze, scientists and Egyptologists are pushing back hard. They point out that synthetic aperture radar, the tech used in the study, simply can't penetrate more than 10 inches of dense material, like sand or stone. Claims of scanning structures over half a kilometer deep? Most experts say that's not physically possible with the current tools. And so far, there's been no peer-reviewed publication, no open-source data, and no physical excavation to back any of it up. Still, it's not all fantasy. Another team, the highly respected Scan Pyramids Project, has used muon tomography, a kind of cosmic ray imaging, to detect smaller hidden voids within the Great Pyramid. These findings have been confirmed and published in scientific journals. Real, measurable, verified. But the idea of massive subterranean cities under Giza, that remains unconfirmed, unexcavated, and highly controversial. So what's actually beneath the pyramids? Proven. Small hidden chambers inside Khufu's pyramid using muon scanning. Speculative. Gigantic shafts and rooms 600 to 2,000 feet deep, based on SAR radar, but not peer-reviewed. Unknown. A potential lost chapter in ancient history. Or a radar illusion amplified by internet hype? Why it matters. Whether or not these new claims prove true, they speak to something deeper. Humanity's endless hunger for mystery, for hidden knowledge, for the idea that the past still holds secrets waiting to be found. The sands of Egypt have been shifting for thousands of years, and maybe, just maybe, they're about to give something back. Until then, the greatest wonder of the ancient world still guards its silence.
Good. I hope it continue to guard it. I hope they never let that. I hope the sands never release no information to y'all. Y'all already stole enough, family. So stay with the general, y'all, as long as you can. So I can help you get through these portals, family. So I can help you get through these portals so we can break the code of the ancestors. We could do it, but not by this bullshit that they talking about. We gonna access it because it's in our DNA. And our ancestors left us the records. They left us the records on how to achieve that. And because they do not possess the essentials, you understand, the mandatory essentials to access this information through the mind and body, they had to come up with all this synthetic shit all around. Do you see any? And I want y'all to understand this. You see all what you see in Africa, right? And you got all these motherfuckers that say they got it right. They got the knowledge in it. But do you understand that the civilization was built without any of the philosophies of the day? Understand that none of these philosophies exist, which means that Egypt would have existed, that whoever's spewing whatever ideology, Egypt was still, if that motherfucker was never born, Egypt would still be here. So that shit don't matter. It don't matter. Go to the source, family. Go to the source. Quit looking for this fanciful shit and go to the source. This is General Sarasu Seti. I want you on Patreon tonight. We got that fire coming. I want to drop it down for you. The power of the old kingdom. We're going to touch down kingdom. Kemet is the go to civilizations, period, mind-blowing, pyramid age. That's right. We also going to be dropping ancient Egypt, military colony of Mother Ethiopia. And also we're going to be dealing with the 72 chambers of the pineal gland. We're going to break them down one by one. It might be a 3 to 4 part series, but be in the house because this is going to blow the mind, y'all. This is General Sarasu said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.